Hello, guys. Welcome back to Enter Dream. My name is Liam. We've got Dan on mute with us today, and we're going to go through the
Hello.
best band. We're going to go through the best band drummers.
I could tell you who's best, but
Well, you
that's
could,
not
or
the
we
way we're
could
going to
like
do
have a
it.
fair way to decide. Like in the past few ones, I've been doing like how well they can improv and how well they can compose songs. So,
Oh, that just solidifies my choice.
I'm sure it solidifies your choice, but we've got to decide together.
Just pick and then we'll talk it through.
Right. Let's show who we've got first. We've got Avenged newest drummer, Brock. See, I remember the name. I just saw
It's
it
it's
before.
it's not Brock, it's Brooks.
It's Brooks.
It's
Damn it.
Brooks.
We've got Avenged newest drummer, Brooks. Danny Carey, that guy from Fight Star, the guy from Foo Fighters.
Taylor.
Thank you. Sean from Breaking Benjamin. I don't know how to pronounce his second name, so I'm not going to tell you that. Travis Barker. Yeah.
Hey.
Who was he again? You just chose him.
Jay Weinberg.
Jay.
Weinberg.
Portnoy from Dream Theater.
Yes.
And rest in peace, the Rev. So, let's start with Foo Fighters. What do you think? Where will he go?
Well, based on some of the other drummers that we've got, Foo Fighters songs are all 4/4.
True.
So if we're going with complexity,
but it's not all complexity, though, is it? I saw them live, and he's pretty good when it comes to improv as well. Also, I'd say he's more arms than legs. Like you got some that just double bass all the way through. He is all arms. See Everlong for details.
I can't do it.
There you go, then. So I wouldn't put him in the bottom, but I'd say a B. Think that's fair?
Yeah, I'll give him B.
Yeah, B is fair because I think there's some that are not as good. So let's go with new school. Let's go Brooks.
Based on Avenged's album, the stage, obviously the one that he's done with them, he's good.
Yeah, and
he's
they're
good.
much longer songs as well on that. Like they go into a little bit of prog territory.
I don't know. He's above Taylor, definitely.
Above Taylor? Above or in front?
Above.
So I wouldn't put him top tier, so
no.
He must be A. I've got a lot and only a few tiers. Let's see.
Let's do Fight Star Man because I've never heard of him, so that's your decision.
He is actually really good.
Right, wait,
again,
let me
he's
put a
more
song
4/4, kind of like Taylor, is it?
Yeah.
I'm terrible with names.
I think it's Taylor.
We're calling him. He's Taylor now, so he is more in 4/4. But unlike Taylor, he can do stuff on his legs and his arms, and he can do pretty syncopated rhythms. Like some of the songs on the verse, he is just doing random beats and with the bass in tune with him, and then the other instruments are going over the top of that. So he's like laying down a groove.
I'm going to leave that one completely to you because I've never heard any of the songs.
I would put him on the same level as Avenged,
Ooh.
but I'm not sure if in front or behind. That's this Avenged drummer. I'm not sure about the Rev. I would say in front of this one, but he's definitely not top tier compared to some of these guys. So let's get him out of the way. Travis Barker.
I like him.
I really don't.
I don't see what's wrong with him. What's your issue with Travis Barker? Is it the band that he's in?
Yeah, and we're doing drummers from bands in this one. So it's not how they are outside of the band. It's more what they do within it.
Yeah, and he's got to go bottom tier, hasn't he? But
that's only based on how he's in the band. So
based on him and his drumming ability.
If it was just him, he'd be higher.
Yeah.
But where would he be if he was higher? I just want to know.
I'd put him in front of Brooks.
So there, or maybe even there. But because of the band that he's in, that lets him down on how complex he can be. So, does he get to do any improv when he's in the band? Like when they're doing live shows?
I've not really seen, to be honest.
No, well, neither have I. So that's our fault for not seeing, but he's going to have to go bottom tier.
Breaking Benjamin, man.
Oh, yeah. So I think he's better than their older drummers. Like, he does a bit more. I've seen him cover Nightmare by Avenged pretty flawlessly. But that isn't really within the band, is it? So
tough one.
He is a tough one to place. Like, I wouldn't put him down here. I'd say he's either B or A.
B.
Yeah. But I'd say in front of Taylor.
Yeah,
who is,
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Right, on to the big boys now. You choose next one.
Let's do the Rev next.
The Rev. I find this a tough one to place.
It's not even discussed. S tier, done.
But why?
But why?
Yeah.
Have you listened to Beast and the Harlot?
True. And Chapter 4. That intro's mental.
Was Chapter 4 him? Yeah, that's Waking the Fallen in it. Trying to figure out albums.
He's been there since the start, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so S tier, Rev in peace. Right. I'm going to say Tool next.
Choose next, yep.
And I would also say S tier.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because loads of times on stage he gets a chance to improv. So that already gets him above quite a lot of these who don't get that chance. But also he's probably like the main songwriter. He comes up with most of the rhythms.
And he's just amazing.
He's very compositional. So I'm actually going to put him in front of Rev.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, 2 left. These were Dan's main choices as he's a drummer. So
we'll do Portnoy last because that'll give you some upset.
Okay. So Slipknot, whatever he's called.
So you've heard Unsainted, right?
I have. That's the only new one I've heard. So.
And you've heard how insane it is, right?
Yeah.
So based on Unsainted, where would you put
I can't base it on one song. You've heard more.
Behind the Rev in S tier. No, because then S tier is going to get too full.
No, that's okay. I've got an idea. Tell us why.
Well, time signatures.
Boom.
Time signatures we didn't even know exist.
Yep. What was that? 1716, the one you showed
1716,
me?
yeah.
It was harder to keep up with how many time signatures he's doing, never mind the notes he's hitting.
And the fact is, the amount of time signature changes that there is, there must be at least, 100 time signature changes in Dance of Eternity.
Yeah. You know what's something else that Dream Theater do as well? They do tempo changes.
Yeah.
That just blows my mind.
Imagine trying to play it live and try to keep in time with your metronome.
Yeah, how would you even just switch on a dime to just
when you've got the adrenaline going and you just bash in and then it slows down.
And he's definitely a good improv. Definitely good at that.
Oh God, Jesus. The amount of bands he's been in as well. It's not even just Dream Theater.
So yeah, he's a surprise entry, but he's definitely at the top of the list. So
oh yeah, you do know Portnoy recorded Nightmare.
No way.
Yep.
Well, there we go. But definitely gets the top spot then. So he's staying where he is. Let's just go through the rest and make sure we're certain on who we've got. So Danny Carey, S tier.
Yep.
Rev.
Yep.
And Big Boy. Jay, was it?
You forgot his name, hadn't you?
Yeah, I forget everyone's name. Jay, I got it. Stay there?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a happy little tier. A.
I'm happy with Brooks there. I don't know the other guy.
I'd say they're more complex than Avenged, so I would say keep him there. But that's, other people might say different. I'm going to say keep him there.
Fine by me.
Then we've got Breaking Benjamin and Foo Fighters.
Drop Taylor. Put him on C.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say they're on the same level. So he's on C. He's miles ahead of Travis. Only when he's in Blink-182, though. Like, if he was doing solo stuff, where would you put him? You say A?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so he'd be a lot higher, but it's not his fault he's in a rubbish band. Sorry, all Blink-182 fans. So, I think that's the list, isn't it?
Oh, do you want me to reply? Yeah, that's the list.
Yeah, I would like a back and forth with the person who's joining me on the video. That is all we have time for. That is our list. Let us know what you think down in the comments. I'm sure you've got different opinions. And if there's any drummers that we've missed, be sure to leave them in the comments and we can put them on a different video for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.